What are side bets in Blackjack? Side bets in Blackjack are optional wagers you can place alongside your main bet before the cards are dealt. They're designed to spice up the game with big potential payouts, but they come at a cost. Unlike regular Blackjack, where skill and strategy matter, side bets are mostly based on luck. They're appealing because they offer higher payouts, sometimes up to 5,000 to 1, but they also come with much higher house advantages, often ranging from 2% to over 30%. Side bets don't impact your main Blackjack game, and they must be placed before any cards hit the table. Are side bets worth it? Here's the trade-off. Side bets can win you a lot of money for a small wager, but the odds are heavily against you. While a skilled player can bring the house edge in regular Blackjack down to around 0.5%, side bets often carry house edges over 10%, and some even reach 40% or more. Casinos love side bets because they add to their revenue with little risk. Players like them because they're fun, fast, and feel like a lottery ticket. But from a purely mathematical point of view, they're long shots. Before we look at specific side bets, let's clear something up. Things like doubling down, splitting, surrendering, or insurance are not side bets. Those are core gameplay decisions that depend on your cards and affect your strategy. A true side bet is separate from the main game and made before the cards are dealt. That's the key difference. Let's go over some of the most popular Blackjack side bets, how they work, and what kind of odds you're up against. Perfect pairs. Perfect pairs pays if your first two cards are a pair. There are three types. Perfect pair, same rank and suit, like two jacks of diamonds. Colored pair, same rank and color, like two red eights. Mixed pair, same rank, different color, like a 7 of spades and a 7 of hearts. The house edge is usually between 2.17% and 4.09%, depending on the pay table. 21 plus 3. This side bet combines Blackjack with poker. You win if your first two cards and the dealer's up card make a poker hand, like a straight, flush, or 3 of a kind. Payouts vary by hand strength. On a 6-deck shoe, the house edge is about 4.14%. On an 8-deck shoe, it drops slightly to 3.18%. Bust or Blackjack. This one's simple. If the dealer busts, you win. The more cards it takes the dealer to bust, the more you win. But even if you have Blackjack, the dealer still has to complete their hand. The house edge is around 6.2%. Lucky Ladies. Lucky Ladies rewards you if your first two cards total 20. The top prize goes to 2 Queen of Hearts with a dealer Blackjack, paying a whopping 1,000 to 1. Some versions include a progressive jackpot. But beware, the house edge can reach as high as 30% or more, even with more modest pay tables. Lucky Lucky. This side bet uses your first two cards and the dealer's up card to form a 3-card poker hand. Payouts depend on the total and whether the cards are suited. With fair rules, this bet can have a house edge as low as 2.66%. Super Sevens, Crazy Sevens, Lucky Sevens. These bets revolve around being dealt 1 or more sevens. Get 1 7, you win. Get 2, bigger win. Get 3, jackpot, especially if suited. Super Sevens can carry a house edge of 11.4%. Crazy Sevens is a bit better at 6.54%. Lucky Sevens Online, however, has a jaw-dropping house edge of nearly 50%. Avoid that one entirely. Royal Match. You win if your first two cards are suited. You win more if they're a king and queen of the same suit, called the Royal Match. House edge is a moderate 3.7%. Over, under 13. Bet whether your first two cards total over or under 13. Aces always count as 1. If your total is exactly 13, you lose either way unless you place the rare exactly 13 bet. House edge ranges from 6.5% to over 10%, depending on which version you play. Match the dealer. This bet wins if either of your first two cards match the dealer's up card by rank, or by rank and suit for a bigger payout. It's easy to understand and usually has a house edge of about 4%. Can side bets be beaten? Usually not. They're designed to be random. That said, a few of them can be counted under the right conditions using advanced techniques. But for most players, side bets are a fun distraction, not a smart long-term play. Casinos don't offer side bets out of kindness. They do it because it boosts their bottom line. Even if only a small portion of players use them, the extra revenue adds up. And since side bets usually have low minimums, they seem harmless, but their high house edge makes them very profitable for the house. Whether you're playing online or in a live casino, side bets are presented the same way. They're usually displayed right next to the main betting area and are easy to find. The gameplay is identical, you just tap or place your chips before the deal. So, should you play side bets? If you're playing for fun, go for it. They can add excitement and a chance at a big payout. But from a strategic point of view, they're a bad bet unless you're counting cards and targeting a specific edge.